going from the MTC to the mission field, we actually got a letter in the MTC that sent us out a week early. So we were super excited and not really sure if we were ready, but we all just got shipped to Germany, it felt like. So I remember being on the plane and I could not sleep at all. It was a really long plane ride and I couldn't sleep. I was too excited, and they would like, you know, put the speakers on and like announce things. And on the leg of the flight that was from the United States to Germany, they did it in German. And so I was like always really excited, like, oh, I understood Achtung. Oh, that means like caution or look out. Like, I was so excited that I understood that one word. And I remember trying to give a Book of Mormon to the man I was sitting next to who was German. And I like tried to speak German for like probably 5 minutes, and then he switched to English because he noticed that I couldn't really speak German. Anyways, it was a really fun experience. It was great. I was like so thrilled to be in Germany. The mission president and his wife and the APs came to the airport and they picked us up, and everybody was really taken care of. I felt like super duper protected and watched over and cared for. You can really tell that the leaders really love you and they want you to be okay. So when you get there, everything is like all taken care of. They get your passports. They do your passports there in Germany. I believe they still do that. And so once you get there, they get all that taken care of. I remember like trying really hard to stay awake when they were telling me everything I had to do, like paperwork and stuff. They have you sign all these things, and I was like, my head was like dropping, and my eyes were closing, and I couldn't help it. But finally, from there, we flew into Berlin, and then we all got our companions, and then we all went on trains out to our areas. And I remember my trainer telling me on the way on the train back to Leipzig is where I went first, which was like probably 4 or 5 hours on a train from Berlin. Okay, we're gonna prepare our lessons. The first lesson we're teaching is the law of chastity. What words do you know? I was like, I don't know anything. How am I supposed to teach the law of chastity in German? I don't know a single word. And it was really intimidating, but we wrote some things down, and turns out the lesson was like super fast talking and I didn't really understand anything, but I got a chance to say like a sentence at the end. And everything turned out okay. Like I did learn the language and I did teach lots of lessons in German, but that first one was, yeah, it was tough. But I think what helped me was always forcing myself to speak. Even though I was like, felt a little awkward, like knew that I didn't know how to say anything, I just forced myself to talk. And I don't know, I think that helps the most in learning a language, so yeah.